So, hello. Uh, so hopefully today we'll finish Act 3. This is the goal.
Yes.
I think we have very good gear. I finished the 3 flawless diamond shield. That's massive on resistances, plus 70, 57 to all resist. Maybe a better prismatic amulet would be next, if I can, if possible. It can roll up to plus 20, so that would be good. Although I'm already at maximum resistances, a bit more does not uh, is always helpful because you could encounter enemies that have conviction aura, so more resistance is never a bad thing.
Hello there.
I'll hire a mercenary um, just as an extra target. Really, in thinking about what I'm gonna do after I finish the next 3 levels and I finish Golden Fire, I'm thinking about going to Static Field to get more range on Static Field, and then I do not know which I'm going to enhance. Probably Nova and Static Field, since Static Field is very helpful and Nova has Static Field as a synergy to have a third element. Usually the next location is to the right side of the river. So far the just 2 elements build has been very good, very successful, but I think I should add one more element just to be safe. Another idea would be to completely respec the character and go to cold and lighting 3, but I don't know how useful that would be. Because Nova is a very good spell because it has a synergy static field, which is also very useful. But from the fire tree, it's a bit difficult to find one good single target spell. Maybe Firewall would be useful. That has warmth, has synergy. But I don't know how properly can you aim
I don't sense any magic about this item.
using a controller. Because with a mouse you can have some uh, some aiming. You can do a bit of aiming. But with a controller it's a lot more difficult. So nothing here. And even if I did respec, I think Act 3 would be the worst place to do it because there are so many lightning immunes in Act 3, so it would defeat the purpose. If I'm going to respec, it will be in Act 4. I was thinking about Thunderstorm as well, but since it doesn't require aiming, but I think it's very slow. The damage output is very slow, so and not steady enough, so I disregarded it. Firewall is very good in tight corridors, but I don't think it's that useful in open space with the inability to aim properly. Another good spell is Blaze, but that one you really have to just hope that the enemy follows after you. If the enemy doesn't follow after you, you cannot kill them. So that's very restrictive as well.
I need mana.
So I think I'll just stay for the time being to save the respec and go 10 points in static fill and 10 points in Nova. And if I have not finished the game by then, I will think about it.
I need a key. I need a key.
Okay, I have to enter here in the hopes that I find spider cavern. Frozen Orb is so good that because it's good versus one target, and it's also good as an AoE spell.
Not enough mana.
Okay, spider cavern is here. XP is relatively good still. That's also good. I think I should reach at least level 80 before thinking about finishing Act 4.
Not enough mana.
I'm trying to aim the Frozen Orb at maximum range so that the enemies get the explosion of the Nova as well.
I need mana. I can't carry anymore.
Super unique here is very dangerous because he can one-shot you, especially if he manages to curse you with amplified damage. Okay, I think I'll leave it here.
Back in.
I really do not want to mess with him, especially when I have amplified damage on myself.
Hello.
Let's see if I can make a prismatic amulet. No, I'm just missing a perfect diamond. So, it's okay. I think I'll do a repair and then move on.
Yes.
I will not go through the town portal just to be safe. I tried to kill the spiders in the cavern just to get a bit more XP, but the super unique there was not so cooperative, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm always forgetting to cast frozen armor. This would really add a counter for the buffs. That would have been really helpful. Another idea, if I want to skip the third element, would be to increase the cold mastery, since cold mastery is the only mastery that instead of adding damage, it reduces enemy resistances, and that in many cases is actually better. Fortunately, my health pool is not that good. I thought I would be already at around 1000 health points, but still have a long way to go. I spent a lot of points in energy, but I think I had to because Sorceress is such a heavy mana user, so I think I really had to. I think I'll stick to the right side of the river and hope for the best.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Enemies in hell begin to get really hard. Nova is a very good AoE spell, but the difficult thing is that you have to be close to your enemies, and that's not that good if you're not also playing with energy shield, because the enemies can hit you more often. And in Diablo 2, your defense is only good to avoid getting hit. If you get hit, you take the maximum of damage. The only way to reduce that incoming damage is via physical damage reduction, which is, I think, a pretty rare statistic. Even for in classic Diablo, I think it's even more rare in percentages. In percentage form as I mean, in flat amount you can find it in some items, but in percentages, I think they only added it in Lord of Distraction, and the maximum is 50%. You can go above, but it will be only useful if you get cursed via amplified damage, because amplified damage reduces your physical damage reduction via 100. So if you are over 50, then after the deduction, what's left is your remaining physical damage reduction. So it's useful to go over the limit, but not that much. At least for a sorceress. For a melee character, it would be a lot more useful if you can, especially in hardcore.
I need mana.
I was considering getting Meteor as a spell because it is a synergy, but and it actually provides more percentage damage than Fire Mastery. But I don't know, Meteor is very slow. It has the benefit that it does also physical damage on impact, so in essence you're adding one more element. But it's very slow and very difficult to aim, I think. With a controller, it's close to impossible.
Not enough mana.
At least with the fireball, I can keep them to a safer distance. Have to constantly switch between spells. It's a bit more difficult area. So now we'll have to return to get mana potions. Okay, I don't know how it happened, but I've entered exactly to the area I wanted to, but I want to find the waypoint of the area first. If I can. So I'll move forward a bit as long as I have some mana potions. And then return. So I think I'll take Yibdin and then return.
I must take this to Ormus.
Okay. I think it's a good point to return and get some potions.
Yes. You, this magic.
Fire resist is fire resistant, lightning resist. That's good, and faster hit recovery is also very good. But I think I really need the cold resistance. Okay, this ring does nothing for me. Let me check my resistances. Okay, I think I can change it. Yeah, it's actually more helpful due to it having the faster hit recovery. It's a very good affix to have. Okay, repair and some potions.
Good day.
I think I'll take the free mercenary here, just for safety.
Now that few
forgot the other quest. I'm gonna do it now just to get the potion that adds 20 life.
What do you need from the...
Okay. Now we're ready.
Good to see you. Never.
So the correct way is left to the next area. Oh no. Stygians again. Oh, at least they're not immune to cold. Okay. I think fire is actually better on them. We'll try fireball. Wow. Half my HP from their death explosion. It's funny because before you kill him, he's fire immune, and then he becomes cold immune. Okay, again, the correct path is to the left. Okay, there's one more super unique that's giving them fanaticism. Difficult area. Okay. Okay, one more fanaticism. Seems so.
I need mana.
Progress is slow. Yeah, maybe I need to increase my damage instead of getting a third element because I'm not killing them that fast. Oh, wow, another unique.
I need mana.
It seems the flawless diamonds are the more rare of them all, of all the gems. Okay, here it's a bit random. It has like 2-3 variations this mob, but almost always it's in a corner. Okay, this enemy is always immune to fire, even in normal difficulty, sadly. So since I didn't get the waypoint beforehand, I will just return the way I came. Hello, friend. I'm fine, you? Okay. This is the good thing with teleport. You can travel really fast. The good thing with Frozen Orb is and Fireball, because they are AoE, even if you don't aim perfectly, you still get some splash damage. I'm fine, you? Try to avoid getting surrounded.
Need mana.
Okay, I can always use the wall to remove the curse, that's good.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
I think I'll continue this way.
I need mana.
I think it's going fine.
Not enough mana.
Have been not been streaming for so long.
Not enough mana.
Unfortunately, no Stone of Jordan.
I need mana.
Mate plate is really the best I can hope for. Okay, let's check the mage plate. Okay, I think this is really good. 3 resistances plus life, damage reduced, poison length reduced. Okay, I think this is great. But I'll lose faster hit recovery. Let me check. Oh no, cool. I'll lose cold resists. No, cannot unfortunately. Maybe I should return just to sell these things. It's okay, this armor is still very good. Yeah, besides I do not want to not have the faster hit recovery. I think it's better than poison length reduced.
Not in town.
So many perfect topazes. It's okay. And continue. Okay. Yeah, I really should increase my damage. I think that would be better moving forward. Instead of adding a third element that could potentially kill the enemies that have resistances to the two elements I'm currently dishing out, but I want to kill faster the vast majority that I can kill, so I think that's the better way to go. Okay, if I lure an enemy here, okay, that's gonna make him unique.
Not enough mana.
Mana burn, although fixed, it has still a great impact. Well, is magic resistant, and that means to all the elements, not the magic damage. So takes a long way to die. Still, think it was worth it. It was good XP. Can I actually get the dragon shield?
I can't carry
Is it
anymore.
possible? I don't think it is. Yeah, it's a lot. The strength requirement is very high. I don't need the waypoint for this area, so I'm gonna move forward.
I need mana.
Okay, so obviously there's a unique enemy around here that gives them the aura. I want to avoid getting hit by everything, if possible.
I can't carry anymore.
They have blessed aim on them, so it's more likely that they will get hit. So I need to be a bit more careful. He doesn't seem to be the one that's giving the aura. Okay. Must be the enemy to the other side of the river. So if I can kill them from a distance, it will be better.
I need mana. I need mana.
Okay, this was the one. Yeah, unfortunately, Frozen Orb doesn't have that high of a reach.
I need mana. I need mana.
But with a bit of patience, I would kill them. Okay, I will take all the mana potions I can. I think the maximum of poison length reduction in an armor is in a rare armor is 50. I don't think you can go to up to 75. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Crown is always good. I think I should go back soon to get some more mana potions. Okay.
I need mana. I need mana.
I think he teleported away. Let me get some more mana potions, just to be safe.
Good evening.
Okay. They are fast moving, so aiming is a bit harder.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
I'm really hoping I do not need to also go through Great Mars.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Fighting over those choke points is very helpful.
Not enough mana.
I now understand why Inside Runeward is so helpful on a Sorceress. She goes through the mana potions so fast. Actually, maybe I should get back to buy some more.
Stay a while and listen. Yes?
Seems Fireball does more damage to them, or at least it's more helpful.
Not enough mana.
I didn't think it was anything useful, but I had to pick it up just to be sure. I think with 17 points in Cold Master, you actually deal double damage because it reaches to minus 100, if I remember correctly. The positive with raising though, with increasing the damage in Meteor, let's say, is that you get one more spell, but I have to waste 3 points here before I manage to do that. I have to waste 3 points to get an increase of 14%. I don't think it's worth it. I think I should just add to Fire Mastery. But before that, I will finish the Frozen Orb skill and put some vitality. I'm not gonna teleport through that gap because it seems very dangerous.
Not enough mana.
think Act 3 is actually the largest area has the largest area out of all the acts.
Not enough mana.
I think second is Act 5. And shortest obviously is Act 4.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Okay. Can keep pushing on. I don't think there's any settling that's good for the Sorceress, but since rings only take one space, I'm gonna sell it for gold.
I need mana. I need mana. I need mana.
If I see a greater March area popping up, I will be very sad.
I need mana.
Okay, a bit of gold left on the ground is good. I think this is the end of the area. And Greater Mars was not needed in the end. Okay, yeah, this is the end. These enemies are always at the end of player jungle. Or whichever area leads to lower Kurast. Hopefully I can kill him from this range.
I need mana. I need mana. I need mana.
I think an enemy from there had the conviction aura, so I need to be careful, or at least some aura. Okay, it was my tour after all.
Not enough mana.
Although it said immune to fire, I think I killed him with fire after all. That's a bit strange. Okay, I think I'll go to the next area if I can.
Not enough mana.
Hopefully, Travinkel and Durance of Hate will be not as difficult. Don't need the waypoint for this area. I can move safely to the next one. There's nothing of importance here. Okay, this area indicates there are super chests nearby. Maybe I should pop them. Okay, fine. I should return for some mana potions.
Not here.
Good evening.
28 lightning resist, that's good. But I don't really need it currently. Yeah, so it's Angelic Ring, that's good if you're playing with physical damage. Okay, this is nothing, this is nothing. So, I don't think I have any use for Angelic.
Not enough mana. I need mana. I need mana.
Little by little, through kiting, I think I'll manage to move through this area. I don't want to immediately skip it, I want to get the maximum of the XP I can get.
Not enough mana.
Okay, I need the waypoint here.
I need mana.
Actually, these enemies can only heal them. They cannot uh, revive them, resurrect them. So, with a bit of kiting, I will be able to kill him. This is the correct temple, but I want to find the waypoint first before entering. Maybe I need to get some potions to stay safe. A lot of immunes to both fire and cold, that's always difficult. At least for my current setup. And the gloves are nothing special. This is the correct temple because we entered this way. So the one that's facing the same way you entered is always the correct temple. The one that has the black book. Some are cold immune, some are fire immune. It's a bit troublesome. Okay, there's a super unique here somewhere. This is actually not so great damage I'm dealing. It's a bit worrisome. Enemies become harder and harder to kill.
Not enough mana.
I will also need to buy the mercenary before entering the temple, just to have him as an extra body, because there is a super unique there that's dangerous, very fast. Fast moving and fast attacking as well. Okay, since I found the waypoint, I'm going to get the mercenary now as well. Okay, +1 to paladin. Maybe I should do some gambling. How much gold do I have? 1 million and 7,000, 70,000. Okay.
Good evening.
Not here.
Okay. So okay. Okay, 1.8 million. I can gamble some gold. I think it's Alcor.
What can I do for you?
The good thing with gambling amulets is that you can always gamble them, they don't change position. Unfortunately, no, this actually less resists. I will lose cold resistances, so no. Unfortunately, in classic Diablo, you cannot do anything to decrease the amount of gold
Not here.
the townspeople require, but maybe in Act 2 it's a bit cheaper. Let me check. Because of the Atmos quest, maybe it's cheaper here. I don't know. 63 again? No, it's 63, so it makes no difference in the end. A +2, even a +1 to skills will be very useful. Okay, I think a couple of more. Okay. No, so it's okay. I'll leave it here. I want to have at least 500,000 to be able to buy potions and etc. So I'm going to get the mercenary just to have another target and so that all the enemies don't aim just towards me. Oh no, so they haven't given him static. I think he has static field in Lord of Destruction. As an extra spell. Okay. Thankfully I've managed to kill him before he managed to heal them up. Okay. I think I'll heal the mercenary before entering
Hello. Hello.
and hope for the best. Oh no. No, they're very hard. You cannot face them. But it's very dangerous. That's okay. I don't need 5 stat points that badly. I can manage without. Maybe I can try to have a different map because every time the interior changes so that I can have easier opponents.
I need mana.
Stygians are so difficult. It should be on the opposite side of the chest, but I need luck finding what the opposite side means. Maybe I can try this way.
need mana. Not enough mana. I need mana.
This area is getting ridiculously difficult. And if the Stygians get resurrected on top of me, this will be almost a guaranteed death. Yeah. Like this.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
They deal so much damage when they die, it's ridiculous. Okay. And that's the end of the journey, unfortunately. Stygians got the end of me, so that was that. Unfortunate. Maybe I should try the energy shield, although it doesn't get to the levels that you can get them in Lord of Destruction. Even 75% absorption is better than nothing. Maybe that way I could have survived that. Let's see. Maybe I should have respect to lightning, but that would have been 40 points between teleport and telekinesis and energy shield, so that will leave me only with 20 some points for one element, so it will be only one element in damage, so that's hard. So we'll see. It's a bit sad because I had some nice gear. We'll see. Thanks for watching.